Yes, so hello everyone, welcome you all back to the next live. So it's been 1 week since we have done another live, and I'm very much excited for today's live because today's live is all about selfless give, right? It's all about giving selflessly, making so much of difference. So many amazing things are going to be happening, and so I welcome you all to today's amazing live. And before we get started, let's get to know more about each other. So I want all of you to quickly type it down your name and where are you joining us from, right? So because I have connected with people who are from a lot of different cities, whether it could be Mangalore, Bangalore, Chennai, Kerala, from different places, right? So I want you to quickly type it down your name and where are you joining from, so that you have an opportunity today to get something amazingly crazy, right? So I see Yashaswini joining in here. Fantastic, Yashaswini. So hello, welcome you to the Facebook live today. Very much excited to see you growing and taking massive action, Yashaswini. So very happy to see you here. Wow, still more people joining in and getting it ready, getting it all set. Yes, I see Yashaswini joining in from Chitradurga, right? Yashaswini joining from Chitradurga. Wow, that's absolutely fantastic. You can see Yashaswini joining in from Chitradurga, so that's absolutely amazing. And she's going on like full on crazy, right? So the support, the kind of growth, the kind of actions, everything makes a difference you do, right? And I want to appreciate Yashaswini because she's not just on time; she has joined in before time. And I see Pavana as well joining in from Adve. So amazing action, Pavana. You're not on time, you're before time because that's what I said, right? Action takers are those who are not on time but who make things happen before time, right? So I see Pavana joining in from Adve. Fantastic, Pavana, fantastic, Yashaswini. And this is a very important thing that really helped me grow in my journey. And Yashaswini, Pavana, or if any of you are watching this live and you think this life can literally change people's life, get them to that next level, get them the kind of success that they are looking for, or want them to fulfill their dreams that they dreamt of, then I want you to immediately share this on your post or share it on your timeline, share it with a lot of friends who you think could get benefited by this. Because how many of you understand it's not just us who are going to grow, right? We want to selflessly give this opportunity to many more people, right? So since this topic is all about selfless give, if you feel today's life can change many people's life, I would really want you to share this with your special friends. It's not with everybody. I want you to do it with your special friend who you think this could make a real difference, right? Wow, fantastic. I can see a lot of you already joining in. And let's get started. Are you ready? If you're ready to get started with the amazing live today, just type it down, I am ready. Type it down, I am ready. And we are going to go full on, right? We are going to go full on. Wow. I can see so many more people joining in. I see Apurva joining in from Mangalore. Amazing, Apurva. I see Rohini joining in from Nitte, Chaitanya joining in from Tumkur, Deekshita joining in from Karkala, Thriti joining in from Bangalore, Aaron joining in from Karkala. Amazing, Aaron. Amazing to see you. Pallavi joining in from Bangalore, Shreya joining in from Bangalore, Namita joining in. Wow, fantastic, right? You guys are amazing because you have made it before time, right? And I see Aaron only typing down, I am ready. If you're ready to get massive value, just type it down, I am ready, I am ready, with full energy, with full excitement, right? Make sure you type it down, I am ready. Wow, I can already see amazing action takers. Thank you so much, Dhruti. I have noticed your action, and that's the reason why action takers always get something really crazy, right? I see Chandu Hegde joining in from Shimoga. Amazing, Chandu. Welcome to today's Facebook Live. Very excited to support you and help you on this journey, right? Fantastic. And how many of you remember, okay, how many of you remember I announced in the last Facebook Live, we are going to have some amazing winners. That's some amazing winners who participated at 100% participation, right? 100% participation. And here I want to announce that we have various winners who I went back and watched my Facebook Live again and saw who gave more than 200%, not just 100%, who gave more than 200% the last Facebook Live to make a difference in a lot more people's lives. If you want to know what is the gift that they received, just type it on I'm all excited. Type it on I'm all excited to know what exactly that gift is. What exactly the gift is. Type it on I'm all excited. I'm all excited. Yes, I see Deekshita typing in I'm ready, Dhruti typing in I'm ready. Amazing. These guys are amazing, right? They are amazing action takers. Rohini typing on I'm ready, Pavana typing on I'm ready. I see Yashaswini saying yes. Fantastic. I see Yashaswini saying yes. She's all excited. Type it down. I'm excited. If you want to know what that gift is all about. Yes, I can see Aaron typing it down. I'm all excited. Amazing, right? And I want to put down the amazing winners. So I'll be putting down their names in the comment section below so that you know who are our amazing winners, right? It was a lot of challenge finding out the best people, but I decided to give these amazing people the chance, right? So the first winner that we have from last FB Live is, I want you to give a bigger round of applause to Rohini, guys, Rohini. So she's the first winner of the last Facebook Live. So we have amazing action takers. So the next winner goes to, are you all excited? Goes to, yes, the second winner is Chaitanya, who came second in the last Facebook Live. Second in the last Facebook Live. Fantastic. I'm going to announce the third winner right now. The third winner is none other than Sushma, guys. Sushma. So she's the third winner. And you can see here Sushma is coming in as a third winner. So amazing, amazing action taker. And then I'm going to announce the fourth winner. We have the fourth winner as Pavana, right? As Pavana. So amazing winner, Pavana. So give a bigger round of applause for Pavana as well. Fifth winner goes to Yashaswini. So amazing action takers. These guys are amazing, right? You need to see their energy in chat box. They're like full on crazy, right? So the next winner is Yashaswini, and then we have three more winners. I decided to do it for three more people who are amazing action takers, right? And the sixth winner is Deeksha, right? So Deeksha was taking massive actions in the last Facebook Live. And I still have two more winners, right? There is one more amazing person who I've seen taking massive actions in the last FB Live, right? Which is none other than Dhruti, right? So I want to appreciate Dhruti, right? So the seventh winner is Dhruti for taking in massive actions and being that warrior, being that amazing difference maker. Not just that, I have one more amazing winner, right? Who went on like full on crazy to make a difference in lot of people's life, right? And the last person who made that difference, right? So who became the winner, not just coming to last Facebook Live, but doing some amazing actions today, and I decided to give this gift to her as well, right? So Chandana, if you're watching this, you are the eighth winner. So I want you to know that you are the eighth winner. So I'm not having her in my Facebook, but I'm definitely going to be giving her the winner. So Chandana is the eighth winner. 8 amazing winners of last Facebook Live. And how many of you want to know what this gift is? What this gift is? What is it? Something so crazy that nobody in my history of my journey of building myself, my growth, have ever got this. Do you want to know what is that all about? If yes, just type it down. I'm very much excited. I want to know what is it all about. Oh, Chandu Hegde is Chandana. Wow. Congratulations, Chandana. You got that gift, right? You got that gift. And I'm going to be sharing with you what that gift is all about. What that gift is all about. If you're excited, yes, I see already people typing it down. Yes, I want to know. Yes, I want to know. Make sure you're in full on energy. And there is a new gift that is going to be coming for those who play at 200% in today's Facebook Live. And all the gifts of today's Facebook Live will be announced in the next Facebook Live. So make sure that you are there fully ready, right? Okay, I'm going to be revealing the gift, and this is something I have specifically created. I have specifically designed for these winners so that they deserve to get this gift, right? So I'm going to be revealing this to you in 3, 2, and 1. Can you see this bookmark, guys? Can you see this bookmark? So it's a personally created bookmark. As you can see here, it's designed for all these winners with my autograph, with my signature. And those who have won it, your name should be getting printed here. Your name should be getting printed here. When you receive it, it's going to be printed. Your name is going to be printed on this, right? So this is an amazing gift. All the 8 winners are going to be receiving today, which is personally designed with my logo and my website. How many of you think this is awesome? How many think this is awesome? If you think this is awesome, just type it on super duper awesome. Type it down super duper awesome if you think this is awesome. If you think this is awesome, type it down super duper awesome. Right? This is an amazing gift. That's the reason I say make sure you take massive actions. Today could be one more life-changing day, and next FB Live could be something even more crazy than this, right? So that's the reason I want you to be taking massive actions. Yes, so getting started with today's Facebook Live, let's go on without any further delays. So hello everyone, this is Jason here, peer coach at College Innovators, certified kingmaker at College Innovators, and author of the best-selling book What Matters, and right now an author coach of 9 upcoming books, right? Awesome. I'm super duper excited to share what were the things that really made a difference in my life, right? How many of you would love to know what were the secrets that helped me get to where I am today? Just type it down, secrets. Just type it down, secrets. If you want to know what are the secrets that helped me get to where I am today, just type it down, secrets. Type it down, secrets. Wow, I can see a lot of amazing involvement in the chat box saying super duper awesome, super amazing, crazy, super duper. Wow, this is an amazing interaction. I'm already loving this. You guys are doing fantastic, phenomenally amazing. Thank you so much for being here at 100%. And I'm very happy to even see my mentor joining in here. Thank you so much, Keaton sir. In spite of your busy time, you have come in here to make a difference and to share your experience. Yes, I see Sushma typing it down secrets. Many of you typing it down secrets. Wow, wonderful, right? So let's get started with today's Facebook Live because it's truly going to be amazing and life changing, right? So make sure that you stay till the end. Make sure that you grow like crazy and make sure that in today's Facebook Live, you do not miss any single second because I could tell you that this person could be the winner, right? So make sure that you're full on today to get your gift for the next Facebook Live, right? So next Facebook Live is going to be happening next week where I'm going to announce today's Facebook Live winner, right? Fantastic. Let's go forward and get started. So today's topic is all about selfless give, right? And that's exactly what I started with. How many of you could see it? That's exactly what I started with. Giving out gifts for those who deserve is a selfless gift, right? Appreciating, rewarding is a selfless gift. That's exactly what I started with because this is what my mentor said. As a leader, you have two options. Either you can keep talking about it or you can show it and lead by example. And that's exactly what I did today. Lead by example, right? So that's the reason why it's very important. As a leader, you have two options. When you have two options of showing or doing, you need to do it, right? And that's exactly what I did. Fantastic. Let's go forward and understand how I was, right? How I was before when I came on this journey, right? Because if you see me 3 years and 10 months back, I was the kind of person with so much of ego. I was just thinking like, if I get everything, I'm very much happy about it, right? If I have everything in my life, I'm very much happy about it. This is exactly what my thought process was all about. This is exactly what my thinking was all about. I was thinking that if I have everything in my life, that's more than important. That's more than enough. I never worried what my parents have, what challenges they are going through, or what my siblings went through, or what people around me went through. I was just all about me. Just me. How many of you would relate to me? Like somewhere in your journey, you too were like this kind of person that, okay, I just want everything to happen for myself. I really do not care what's happening around me, right? And that's the reason why it's very important that I wanted to share how I broke through that. And not just that, along with having ego, right? I was this kind of person who was very selfish. That's what I talked about, right? Selfish, only me. And when I came about ego, I was this kind of person who was like, I know everything. Who can tell me what to do? This is the kind of person I was. Who can tell me what to do? I know everything. I've learned everything. My parents don't know anything. They don't understand me. They have this challenge. All this set of reasons that I could ever find to tell people. That's exactly what I would do. Right? I would just say, no, you don't know anything. This person doesn't know anything. I used to blame, justify, and complain if things weren't working in my life. That it's not me. Everybody around me is a problem. This is how I was. Not just that. And always on this journey, if I lost something, like I was this kind of person, I had this ego and attitude that anything I step into, I should win. If I lose, I was never ready to fail. And if I failed, I would never touch that thing again. This is exactly how my attitude was before. Always about me. If I didn't win, that person doesn't know how to play. That person cheated. This person is not fair. And just blaming. That was the game I used to play when I was small. Blame game. And I understood when I came into the journey of College Innovators, it's not about the skill set that you have, because skill set is just 20%. What is more important than the skill set is mindset. It's the game of how quick your mind can work, how adaptable is your mind, how many people's life can you change, right? So that's exactly what started making that difference, right? And in this journey, I started to understand why I need to be making a difference, why I need to change people who are in the same place as me. Because in this journey of 3 years and 10 months, I have already been able to develop 30 plus skills, which means I built my skill set. But not just that, becoming an author, becoming a kingmaker, which means creating many more kings, creating many more queens who could take up their own empire, who could build up their own kingdom. And if this was possible for them, it only happened because somewhere I chose to make a decision that I needed to change my mindset. I cannot be the same person that I was 3 years and 10 months back. And that's when I decided I got to make a difference. right? And that's where I got support. I took a lot of actions, and I'm going to be sharing with you all of this as we go on the journey. But many people ask me, okay sir, if I don't give, why do I need to give? I'm the guy who I want everything. I want everything in my life. I have dreams, I have lifestyle. You want everything. But this is what my mentor said, and this is what I learned from Zig Ziglar. You can get everything in your life, whatever it is, your dreams, your lifestyle, your goals, your income, the person that you want in your life, the kind of love that you want in your life. You can get everything you want in your life if you just help enough people get what they have been waiting for in their life. If you are able to do that as a leader, as a problem solver, then nothing will ever stop coming to you, because this is exactly how it works. And I would like to take this opportunity first and thank God for giving me this opportunity to coming here, giving me the energy, giving me the amazing actions, giving me that energy to change people's life. Then I would definitely love to thank my parents for supporting me in this amazing journey. They have been like warriors in throughout this journey, right? And I would definitely want to thank again my mentor Keerthan sir. He's been like that eagle push to me always. No, you can make it happen, you can do it, there's nothing impossible for you, right? So that's where I want to thank my mentor as well. Not just that, I want to take this opportunity and thank Deepti ma'am again. So again, as I told last time in the Facebook live as well, she's the backbone at College Innovators. If she was not there, literally telling you, it's very difficult for me to reach to where I am today, right? And then I would like to thank my sisters or my siblings who have supported me a lot in this journey, a lot in this journey. And then coming to my College Innovators community, right? My community, my people who I love the most, right? They are the people who have supported me in so many different ways where I am today, because of their craziness, today because of their support, and because they are the ones who said, you are the one that's inspiring us every single day. And hearing these things made me go like crazy, right? And that's where I wanted to understand, make people understand what is the consequence of not giving. The simple thing right now, how many of you have faced a kind of experience like this? Let's consider you brought a new bicycle, and along with this bicycle, you brought a chain to tie it to the pole so that no one can take the bicycle or no one can just grab it and run away with it. So you brought a chain, you wrap around this cycle to the pole, a straight pole, so that no one can take it. But right now, think about this. You're really careless about the key. You get the key, you just throw it somewhere in your room. Okay, next day you pick it up, again you lock it, you put it down there. Next day you come, again you put it down there. But suddenly one day you're not finding your key. How many of you faced a challenge like this? Suddenly one day you're not finding your key. After like a month or 2 months, you're not at all finding your key. And you just go crazy because you have to go to school, you have to go to college, but you're not finding the key to that cycle. And you go literally frustrated, like, why is this happening to me? Why to me? Is this my bad day? Is God giving me all the problems? And you start blaming, complaining, justifying to everybody around you that they are the problem. And I faced many problems like this in my life, not understanding what is the root cause. What was the root cause of this problem was because I was very careless. I was not conscious and aware of what's happening around me. Now, simple thing, right? Think about it. This is what my mentor said. Whatever is not used or whatever is not made happen every single day will start getting eliminated out of you. It'll start being disappearing out of your life. And there were some times in my journey, which I shared about in the last Facebook Live, about how some challenges, specifically in November 2019, came into my journey. I had a real breakdown in that time in my life, like not knowing what to do, suicidal thoughts coming in, just want to go into depression, just don't want to be around people. It was the kind of life I was in November 2019. But that's when life changed for me, right? And my mentor said that whatever is not used will be eliminated from your life. And I just started to sit there and wonder, what is my mentor talking actually about? Right? Is it my time? No, I was giving my time. Is it my value? No, I was doing it. But was I doing it selflessly? Was I giving without expectations? What is selfless give? Selfless give is all about you giving something to someone without any expectation. Like, think about this. How many of you have felt this like your mom? Like, just think about the example of a mom, right? Ethan sir always tells this example. Imagine you at home, you brought gobi manchuri. So tasty, right? Gobi manchuri. And how many of you understand gobi manchuri is a favorite for most people at home? Now, when you have gobi manchuri at home, how many of you agree? All of us, specifically as children, as dad, we all jump in like and want to eat it first. But how many of you have seen the nature of a mom? If there is just one piece remaining and she has not eaten anything and she sees that you want it, what is the first thing she says? Do you know what she says? No. I ate food already. that one dal rice I ate, my stomach is full. This Gobi Manchurian I don't like. But that is her favorite dish. But she just sacrifices it so that you can give your best, you can have your best, you can have that best experience. And that is what is an example of selfless give. And how many of you have seen, no matter what the challenges come, the strength is given to a mom to break through all that challenges because she's a selfless giver. And that's when my mentor said, the last stage in your success or the last stage for you to become independent is mom, is being mom. What is mom full form? A man on a mission to change lives, right? And when you switch mom, it becomes wow, right? Moms are wow. If you agree moms are wow, just type it down. Moms are wow. Moms are wow. Just type it down. Moms are wow. If you think moms are amazing, right? I can see a lot of them amazingly typing down in chat box. So I see Diksha, welcome Diksha, amazing Pallavi, Sushma, Chaitanya, Pallavi, Chaitanya, amazing, right? They are playing at their 200%, right? Fantastic, guys, phenomenal. You guys are playing like crazy. I'm very, very happy with the way the kind of participation you're doing. And again, I would want to share this, what I shared in the starting. If all those of you who are watching this, you felt like in some way what value you're getting can make a difference in a lot of people's life, can change many more people's life, I want you to take this opportunity right now and just click on the share button so that many of your friends who are simply sitting at home can understand what is that secret, what is that unknown secret to get massive success. And that unknown secret is selfless give. If you think this could help a lot of your friends, just share this video. It's going to change their life, because I understood one thing in this journey, it's no more about me. It's about many more people who are intending to become like me, who are desiring to have the life that I have. I want to give my 200% to them. I want to give everything that I have inside of me to them, because how many of you understand, even if I'm not here on this planet or tomorrow, this Facebook Live could reach to many more people, right? And that's the intention. Yes, I see my mom typing in love you. This is like amazing. Thank you so much, mom, for joining in. And that's an amazing, amazing feeling, right? Can everybody type it down in the chat box? I love my mom, because she's an amazing selfless giver, right? So that's very, very important that you just type it down. I love you, mom, right? Fantastic. Let's go forward. So that's exactly what I said. The consequence of not doing selfless give is your success will start getting eliminated from you. If you're seeing that things around me are not working, I'm having a lot of problems, I'm having a lot of challenge, I'm seeing depression all around me, I'm seeing I'm not happy, then you have stopped selflessly giving. Or if you're giving, you're selfishly giving with expectations. Expectations causes more depression. Just write this down in your notebook. Expectation causes more depression. More depression causes desperation. And when you have desperation, it causes repulsion. Right? So I will repeat what I just said. Right? More of when you have expectations, it causes depression, because you're not getting what you want. And when you're in depression, it causes desperation. I want more. Nobody's loving me. Nobody cares for me. And this desperation causes repulsion. Nobody likes being around desperate people. Neither success, neither money, neither family. No one likes to be around desperate people. Right? So make sure that you are the person who is selflessly giving, not selfishly giving. Right? So if you're the person who wants to be a selfless giver, just type it down SG in the chat box. Type it down SG in the chat box that I want to be a selfless giver. Right? Fantastic. I can see phenomenal participation happening in the chat box. So type it down SG if you want to be a selfless giver. SG. Right? Amazing. Let's go forward and learn some more amazing things as we go on this journey of Facebook Live. And I have decided to do something very crazy and phenomenal, right? I want to make sure that I can share all the things that I have learned in my journey of selfishly giving it to all of you, right? So that's where we have some amazing people who have taken massive actions, and you'll be able to see their amazing journey in the chat box in a few minutes. So because we tried getting them on live, we tried a lot of ups and downs. I really wanted to get them on the Facebook Live, but I think it did not really work. But I said, we are going to do whatever it takes, right? And I said them, get your story ready. And I want people to get that journey. So very soon I'll be asking a few of them to share their journey in the chat box. I see Sushma sharing their learning. That's a very important thing, right? Expectation. I think there's a small correction there. So expectation leads to depression. Depression leads to desperation, and desperation leads to repulsion, right? So this is a very, very important learning that I got in my journey, where desperation causes repulsion, right? So those are very, very important things. let's move forward. Now, many people ask me, okay, sir, you said I need to be selflessly giving, right? You said I need to be the person who does it. But who do I learn from? Who is that person I should look at into it? Because how many of you agree, as a child when you're growing up, right? You didn't learn walking just because it came to your mind. You learned walking because you saw your parents walk. You learned walking because you saw your siblings walk. The reason or the way how most youths or people in this world learn is by modeling, is by seeing what others are doing. In the same way, it's very important, if parents today or any one of you who are going to be future parents, if you are watching this, remember, not just as leaders, not just as people, you are always, every second, every minute of your life, role model to your children, role model to people around you, role model to your family, right? So make sure that you are always in your 100%, giving the best that you have, so that people around you become like you. Right? Fantastic, phenomenal. Let's go forward. I'm very much excited to share with you some more secrets, because this is going to be an amazing thing, right? So people ask me, sir, how is it that I can be a selfless giver too? How is it that I can get started? And my answer is, you need to have role models. What's the word? Role models. Absolutely. Like, how many of you here, like, I have film actors, celebrities as my role model. I have a football player as my role model. Like, I have a cricket player as my role model. I have someone as my role model. But you need to have role models even in selfless giving. Right? I have multiple role models. And my first role model in my journey are my parents. I have seen them selflessly give from the time I'm a child. In front of me, like, they never told me they're doing it, because this is what my mom always taught me. When you're giving something with your right hand, give it in such a way that even your left hand should not know what you have done. This is how selfless giving should work. That you should not be bragging it about it. You should not be going and telling everyone, oh, I contributed this, I did this, and you go start dancing around. No. Do it in such a way that if your right hand is doing something, even your left hand should not know what happened. Give in such a way. And this is what my mom taught me from childhood. My dad taught me this from childhood. Right? And that's the reason my first role models in my journey of selflessly giving are my parents. Right? And the second role model are the people that I surround myself with. Initially, when I started growing as a child, once I was with my parents and with them, I was always in the journey of selflessly giving. But once I came into college and I started seeing people around, enjoying party, friends, movies, this is where they were spending. This is where they were putting out their parents' money too. And I started becoming like them, because that's the kind of people I surrounded myself with. Simple example, let me give you. Think about it. If you have a basket of fresh fruits, right? Basket of fresh fruits, and in this basket of fresh fruits, you just drop down a rotten grape, right? A rotten grape. What do you think will happen in that basket of fresh fruits? Absolutely right. Everything around it becomes rotten. In the same way, the kind of people you surround yourself with is the kind of life you are going to live. Right? And that's when I decided to surround myself with a community of college innovators. The people having the right skill set, right mindset, and right heart set to change people's life. And when you're around people like this, you'll always be a selfless giver. Right? So these are the two role models that I keep around me. Is number one, my parents, and the second is the people I surround myself with. Right? Fantastic. So I hope you already got certain possibility stories of the mom's love. I told you about the Gobi Manchuri story, right? Not just that. Let's go and understand some more possibility stories from my journey. But before we go into that, so I want here Rohini. So Rohini is an amazing person where I'm having an experience of training her over last 1 year and 2 months. Share her journey in the chat box as we go forward, right? So I want all of you to keep your eyes in chat box, because Rohini is going to be sharing her journey. Like, we really wanted her to come on live and do it, but it did not work, and I apologize for that. But next time we will definitely make it happen. But today I asked her to share her journey in the chat box so that many of you can watch and learn from her, right? So as we keep going forward, you'll be able to see her journey in the chat box. I want you to read this down. If you cannot read it right now, copy and paste it into your WhatsApp and read it when you get the time, because she is a true inspiration. She is a role model for many people in the community. Many people in this world are inspired by the way Rohini acts, right? By the way Rohini cares, by the way Rohini gives. She's a selfless giver. She's a true example of selfless giver, and I am very proud to be her coach, right? So amazing, Rohini. I want to take the opportunity and share your journey in the comment section where people can read out what has been your experience of selfless giving and how it changed your life, right? Fantastic. I want to go forward and share some more amazing stories that literally made a difference in my life, right? So let's go with the next thing, which was I remember this time when I was in my third year of engineering and I was having a lab exam. Okay, and this lab exam was, since I'm from a computer science background, I remember this lab exam being one of the toughest exam for me. I was not able to get through it. So it was a subject of computer networks. In that lab, I remember I was not getting output. I was practicing like crazy the previous day. I was not getting it working in the laptop itself. Like 2 3 days trying, getting with friends, somehow got it, somehow tried to understand it, got the output in laptop. And when I went next day to exam hall, right, I got two projects. For the first time in the history of my life of exams, I went in a lab exam and changed the code, saying I don't know this code. I changed it, and I already lost marks there because when you change a program, you lose marks. And I remember two programs were given to us, and I remember sitting there in exam hall, not getting both the outputs. I was shocked because this was not my internal lab, it was my SEM and lab. And I thought, if I don't get through this, I'm going to have a backlog because of just one subject. And I did not want that to happen at any cost, right? But I was wondering, what if I fail? What if I'm going to do? And I had no hopes. I do not know absolutely what to do in an exam hall, right? I had no other hopes. And I just said, God, you have seen my journey. You have seen the way I've inspired people because I'll tell you what happened and how things changed and what was the reason for it. And immediate time, the time passes by and I come out of the hall crying, thinking that I'm going to fail and things are going to be really bad. I called my mom and told, okay, the exam has gone really horribly bad. But my mom just always keep telling me, trust in God, right? You will get through. You will get through because the kind of person is you will get through. And I came on crying from that hall because first time in my life in coding, being a computer science engineer, not getting output in two labs, in the lab for both the projects. I was shocked. Okay, and I just answered Viva and came out. That's it. And let's move forward into a few months later when the results came out. Right, when the results came out, I was literally shocked. I saw that I passed not just in that subject with passing marks, but with really wonderful marks in the lab exam. Out of 50, I had scored around 35. And I was like, what? I have not even written anything in the lab. How is this possible that I scored this mark? And that's when I sat back and reflected what happened just one day before my lab exam. I remember I was in College Innovators Center, and I remember one person coming up, calling me up in the morning. And when I have next morning the exam, just the previous day, in the morning he called me and said, "Sir, I need some help, and I want to get your support, and I need your time." Right? And I said, "Okay, sure, I'm coming in," because that's where I always gave my priority to make a difference in others' life. Right? And I remember going to center, supporting him out, giving him the full confidence, giving him the full hope, helping him out, and then going back to hostel in the evening. Like I spent the morning to evening whole day with him, and then I went back and I studied. But I remember that smile on his face. I remember that enthusiasm on his face. I remember that excitement in his face when he got that support. And this is what my mentor and my mom, my parents have taught me. When you do something for anyone without any expectation, without any intention of getting anything back, God rewards you in unimaginable ways. And that was the first story that changed my life in my lab exam. And that's when the faith in God started to happen more. I was like, wow, there is more power in this. There is more power in helping people. There is more energy and enthusiasm in helping people, right? And that's when I said, no, I got to do it. I got to make it happen, right? This is the first story. I still have two more stories to share with you so that you get to know and understand, no, it's not just me. It could be happening in your life, but you're not realizing what is that element that is getting that kind of success. What is that element that is making a difference in your life, right? Fantastic. I have one more story to share with you. So I remember there was this time, again, it is the same subject and internals time. And as I tell you, theory, I was not good at theory as well in this subject. And I remember I studied really well, and I'm going for the exam. And what exactly happened was, the thing is that I remember we had two exams back to back. So I just had breakfast and I went for the first exam. And since the second exam was really tough, which is the computer network, I had to study after the first exam, right? So I started studying after the first exam, and my friend said, "Come, let's have lunch." I said, No. I cannot take even 1 minute break right now. I cannot afford to have lunch, and I'm not going to do it, right? And I skipped lunch that day and I went for the exam hall. And I remember not remembering anything in the exam hall, not remembering anything in the paper. The paper also came so tough that day. Even the toppers were sitting beside me looking at me like, what kind of paper this is, right? And I was also like crying. First of all, I'm not getting the answers, not anything is happening. And then a headache started to come. I was feeling very sleepy because I had not had food, and the previous night I didn't sleep because I was very terrified with how the subject is going to go. I was very frustrated with how the subject is going to go, right? I used all the tools, all the secrets I got at College Innovators, but something was stopping me, saying that this is a subject that's going to really hit me real hard. But I went forward, wrote the exam, and I'll tell you, within just 15 minutes, I wrote 15 minutes the paper, and this is a 20 marks exam. Within just 15 minutes of the paper, I went to sleep. And I'll tell you, the invigilator was someone who knew me. So he didn't even wake me up thinking that I used to get good marks before. So he thought that I finished writing the paper in 15 minutes. He let me sleep. And the exam ended and I got up and I'm like, oh my God, I just wrote this much. What do I do more? Right? And I just walked out of the exam hall saying, gone, one more paper is gone. I don't know what's going to happen in my life today. Right? What are the chances? Like, I was not keeping well and I don't know what's going to happen. And I was facing through so many challenges. I'm like literally crying. But 4 days after that, when I got the paper, I'll tell you, I scored 14 out of 20 when many of the toppers failed in that subject. And I was shocked. Like, as in they didn't fail, but they got really, really less marks. Like some got 7, some got 6, some got 5, some got 9. I got 14 out of 20 when I slept after 15 minutes. And I was like, what? I literally went on checking, has this sir given me any extra marks? No. And then I remembered, what is this happening? And then I remembered the previous day, there was someone who required support in the first paper that I had in the morning. And I sat that whole day explaining to that person who was not able to understand in class this subject, and he scored well in that paper. And I also got the benefit of selflessly giving to him in my second exam, which I couldn't study. And that's when I started believing more. This power of God is like huge. Power of universe is huge. I'm telling you, believe in it. It can literally change your life. It can literally make a huge difference for you, right? So that's the reason I'm telling you, make sure that you are growing like crazy. Make sure that you are on fire. Make sure that you're doing super, duper, awesome, right? And you're selflessly giving. Amazing. I have one more story to share. How many of you are excited to hear one more similar story in my journey at college? Right? And how selflessly giving brought amazing things in my life. If you're excited, just type it down, amazing. Just type it down, amazing. And I'm excited, I want to know. Just type it down, I want to know. Yes, I can see a lot of you already typing down, I want to know. I can see amazing things coming in. Fantastic energy, Satvik. I see Satvik full on fire, right? And this is where I'm announcing, Satvik, you're the first winner of this Facebook Live, and I'm already announcing it. You're the first winner of this Facebook Live because I've seen that continuous 100% participation, right? And that's where your gift will be announced in the next Facebook Live. Make sure, Satvik, you do not miss the next Facebook Live, right? So the first winner is Satvik. I want all of you to type it down. Congratulations, Satvik, because he did something literally crazy right now. Right? Fantastic, guys. Fantastic. So Satvik, you're the first winner of the Facebook Live. Amazing, Satvik. Amazing job, Satvik. Right? Yes, I can see a lot of you typing down. Amazing, excited. Congratulations, Satvik. Fantastic, phenomenal guy, right? He's an amazing person. So if you do not know who Satvik is, go out and check out his Facebook profile. He's an amazing action taker, an amazing energy giver in the community meetups that we have every single day, right? So fantastic. Congratulations, Satvik. Let's go forward, right? Now, in this journey, many people ask me, so what are the methods to learn selfless giving? And the first thing I said is modeling, right? The kind of people that you look at, the kind of people that you surround yourself with is the kind of person you're going to become, right? So that's the first method to become a selfless giver, right? Fantastic. What's the second method? Let me share a small story with you so that you understand what is the purpose of selfless giving, or how selfless giving can literally change your life. But I'm going to share a small story with you before I explain you the meaning of how you can do it. So I remember there was the story of two small children who were growing up in a very poor financial background home, and where the father was a real big drunkard, like used to come drunk every single day, and whatever the wife used to work, the mom used to work every single day, and whatever little money she had left, this man would take it, spend it out on drinks, and come back home drunk, hit the children, hit the wife, and torture them. Forwarding into a few years ahead, both the children grow up, one person becomes exactly like his father. Exactly like his father, right? He sees that attitude, oh, this person is doing this, I'm also going to like this. He also gets married to a girl, he starts hitting that girl, he starts hitting his children, he becomes a drunkard, and that's how that boy's life is. But the same other boy who grew up in the same house decided that I'm never going to be like my father. I'm never going to hurt my wife. I'm never going to hurt girls. I'm going to treat them with respect. I'm going to give them the respect that they deserve. Everyone around me requires the respect that they deserve. The second person grew up to be a different person. And what was the shift in the same environment? What is the shift? Was mindset, was attitude. So the second way to selflessly give, the way of selflessly giving is by having the right attitude and the right mindset. Right attitude and right mindset, right? So that's a very, very beautiful thing, which is very, very important, how you grow up and what kind of person you become, right? So that's very, very important. Fantastic. Now going into the next and the last part of today's Facebook Live. So I'm pretty much sure Rohini has shared her journey. I also want Sushma and Yashaswini to share their journey here in the Facebook Live right now, so that many more people can get inspired about their journey, right? I want Sushma and Yashaswini to share their experience, their journey in the chat box right now, so that many people can get inspired by them and what has been their amazing actions, right? And since I have seen many of you requesting me, sir, we want to see them live, but it was not possible. So what I'm going to request Rohini, Yashaswini and Sushma to do is to record a video, send that links to me, and I will be putting these links in the same Facebook Live in the comment section below once the Facebook Live ends, so that all of you can go back and watch their story of selfless giving and how they're doing selfless give changed their life forever. Right? Fantastic. I can see attitude and mindset coming in like crazy, right? Fantastic. Amazing. I can see amazing participation. Now, going into the secrets, what are the five secrets that helped me get to where I am today? I'm going to be sharing that with you right now. Do you want these secrets? If you want these secrets, type it down. I want it right now. Just type it down. I want it right now if you want to know all these secrets. Yes. So I can see a lot of you typing down attitude, mindset. Amazing, guys. Amazing. You guys are amazing, right? So keep typing it down. Attitude and mindset. Fantastic. So one more lesson that you learned earlier is expectation causes depression. Depression causes desperation. And desperation causes repulsion, right? So yes, fantastic. I can see people saying excited to see them. I want it right now. Instead of typing down, I want it right now. Fantastic. I can see many of you wanting the secrets right now, right? Say, I want it right now if you want the 5 secrets that help me get to where I am. Type it on, I want it right now. Yes. Fantastic. You guys are awesome, right? You are giving me more energy to give out more to you today, right? And the very first secret that helped me get to selflessly giving was the environment. I spoke about was environment, right? The second secret that helped me get to where I am is heart set. Getting the right kind of heart set, and that's where I was able to support a lot more people, right? Fantastic, Yashaswini. I can see Yashaswini already sharing her story. Amazing, Yashaswini, amazing. Thank you so much for sharing her story. I'm going to pin her story right now so that many of you can just keep seeing her journey here. I pinned her story. Read it out. If you do not have the time right now to read it out, copy this, put it into your WhatsApp, send it to your friends. You to read it out. It can change your life, right? Fantastic, Yashaswini. You're an amazing action taker. And since I saw Yashaswini taking massive actions, so she's going to be the second Facebook Live winner, right? So first was Satvik and second was Yashaswini. So amazing participation, Yashaswini and Satvik. You guys are doing wonderful, right? Fantastic. Let me go with the third secret. So I shared the first secret was environment. Second secret was heart set. And the third secret that I want to tell you, which is a very important thing that I learned in my life. Many people say selfless give. They talk about it. I will go and do this for this person. I will go and do that for that person. I'm telling you, wow, fantastic. I see Rohini also doing her story. Amazing, Rohini, right? So I've pinned Rohini's story as well, so that you can watch Rohini's story, copy this and share it out with yourself and with your friends, with your community, the people around you, right? Fantastic, Rohini, amazing, right? Let's move on forward, right? The third secret that really I want to tell a lot of people, if you're talkers, your life is not going to change. You got to be doers, right? So the third secret is go and experience the joy of giving. The joy of giving selflessly, go and experience it. When I experienced this for the first time, I was blown away. I really loved that feeling when I was giving to people, when I was giving amazing, when I saw results coming in, when I saw people's life changing, I saw people smiling, people making a difference, people thanking me, people saying, "You are the person that changed my life, you are the God of my life." And I was like, wow, I'm really, really blessed to be making a difference in so many people's lives. Like you came as a savior, you came as an angel in my life. You are an inspiration to me. This is the experience that you get when you do the joy of giving by yourself, not just by talking. Go and do it. It could be like, sir, I don't have money to give to people. You have time. Go and give your time to a lot more people who need to listen out to you, who need someone to listen to them, right? Go and give your time out to people. The fourth secret that helped me to selfless give was getting a mentor. Getting someone who told me what I should do and what I should not do. Right? So that's the fourth thing. And the fifth thing was sharing your breakthroughs now and again with people. Because that's the joy of giving selflessly. Like right now, what am I doing on this Facebook Live? I'm not here for fun. I'm here to share my breakthroughs, my life incidents, my stories that help me help a lot more people to reach where they are. And how many of you know there is still one story pending, right? And that's where I wanted to end the Facebook Live with that story. So I'm going to just repeat the secrets all about again. So the first secret was environment. Second secret is heart set. Third secret is go and experience the joy of giving. Fourth secret is get a mentor. And the fifth secret is share your breakthroughs. Share your breakthroughs, right? That's an amazing thing. And I'm very sorry, but we're coming to the end of the Facebook Live. And that's where I want to share the last story, which really brought a huge shift in my life. Huge means huge shift, right? So this is where I was in my final year of engineering. And I remember from many years, my dad just had this one thing from me saying, "Son, one time you leave engineering, get a 9-pointer in one semester." And I was this kind of person. I reached at 8.96, I reached at 8.8, but that 9 was never coming, right? 9 was never coming. But when it was the last particular semester, I went like crazy. I said, it's now or never. It's now or never. My dad asked me for one thing in the whole world, and if I cannot even give him this, what kind of a son am I? Right? And I chose to get that 9-pointer that he wanted. But it did not come the way I wanted it to come. It did not come that easy. It did not come like in a very, it just did not come on my plate. It took a lot of things from me, a lot of sacrifices from me, right? But coming forward and sharing how every single incident I did in that journey helped me get that, right? So I'm going to be telling you the story, the last story that I want to share in today's Facebook Live. Because I have broken through my own record. My highest record till now was a 35 minutes FB Live, and I have already successfully done 47 minutes, right? And that's why I wanted to give more and more to people, give lot more value, give lot more efforts, give lot more things to lot more people, right? And I have already announced 2 winners in the Facebook Live, so which is Satvik and Yashaswini. 3 more winners will be chosen, and as I told you, those who have won the last Facebook Live, your gifts will be received to you. But I chose to give this not to your home, to give it to you in person when you meet me. Make sure you meet me very soon to get this, right? So make sure you meet me very soon to get this. Right? Fantastic. So the last story coming out, I remember that there are many people, like right now you can see Chaitanya here, there is Gauri, there are many people on this journey who are on the journey of attitude test, something called as attitude test. Right? When you come into our community, there's a process of there's a selection process, because not everybody gets an opportunity to be part of College Innovators. College Innovators, you can see it, it's being independent. People who have that commitment, people who have that attitude, it's very important. Only such people get that opportunity to be part of the community, right? And I remember Chaitanya, Gauri, they were coming on the journey of attitude test, and I was going through my final year semester end exams, right? I was going through that journey, and I remember my lecturer saying, you have exam at sharp at, I don't know, I think it was around 1 o'clock. It was around 1 o'clock. Yes, my exam was around 1 o'clock. And I remember I started my call with them, so Gauri, Chaitanya, at around 12 o'clock in the afternoon, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And whether you believe this or not, until 12:55, I was in a Zoom call with them, sharing with them how their life can change. How their life can change with the community. How can we make a difference? How I can make a difference. In just 5 minutes from there, I had my semester end exam, which was something really crazy. But I did whatever it takes. I had that attitude. I had the right mindset. I said, I need to change people's life. I know from my past experience, with the support of God, with the support of my mentor, with the support of everything, if I believe in myself and if I'm selflessly giving to people, then nothing can ever stop me from getting amazing marks, because marks is just a number, right? And I said anything could happen if I trusted in God. And I said, I'm going to go forward, I'm going to change their life. And I'll tell you, today Gauri and Chaitanya are here, and it's been nearly 5 months of their journey. And both of them are authors today, both of them are influencers today. Like, they are sharing their videos, they are like amazing givers, they are selfless givers. I really appreciate Chaitanya and Gauri for taking that action and for trusting me at that time, right? And I also told them that I have 5 minutes, in the next 5 minutes I have my exam. But you know what's crazier than that? In that very same exam, out of 100, the paper was out of 100, I scored 96. Did you just hear what I said? I scored 96. And most of my community people, my team people know this. The previous day, I was never ever studying. I was on the journey of helping people build their skill, build their profile, build their systems, training them, coaching them, attending daily community meetups, and doing a lot of amazing things. And I scored 96 out of 100 in the next day exam. Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. And that semester, for the first time in my 8 semesters of engineering, I scored a grade point of 9.26. 9.26. I never ever got 9 in my whole life. And that's when I understood what's the power of selflessly giving, what's the power of changing many people's life, right? And these are just some of the journeys in my some of the experiences in my journey that has made a difference in a lot of people's life. And if you are watching this Facebook Live today and you feel that you need to take an action, and if you know that your life is already on the journey of going with the flow, and you want to change your life with skills, profile, and systems, become independent, then you should not be sitting simply. If you're having this opportunity, go and take massive action. It could be a life-changing opportunity. It could be a different path for you that no one ever thought you could do, because many people never believed me that I could be an author. But today I'm an author, and I'm an author coach of 9 books. 9 books. Can you believe this? I have supported 9 people to author their own book. Not just that, I'm a certified Kingmaker award 4 times, consecutive 4 times. And this is what I say, you got to be a selfless giver. That's when whatever you want in your life will start happening, right? And with this, I want to thank each and every one of you for staying till the end, for being massive givers, for being massive. Sir, am I a giver right now? Yes, you gave your time to learn. You too are a giver, right? And I want to appreciate each and every one of you for giving in your time, for selflessly giving in your time, because you are amazing. You guys are absolutely fantastic and phenomenal. I had an amazing time with each and every one of you. And there is still one more story that I wanted to share. Are you interested to hear it? Are you interested to hear it? I'm very excited to share my journey. Are you excited? If you're excited, I'm going to share with you one more last story before I end this Facebook Live. Because, sir, why is it that you want to share it? I want to break the record of 1 hour. I want to break that record. I want to have my own breakthroughs. When I selflessly give to a lot more people, I know for sure many more people's life is going to change. People who are watching this Facebook Live, thank you so much to Yashaswini and Dhruti. I saw them sharing this Facebook Live. If many of you are still waiting to do it, then are you selfish or are you selfless? Think about it. Are you selfish or are you selfless? If you want to be a selfless giver, just click it out, because many people watching this could literally change their life. And thank you for you doing this one action of sharing. Because this video is not for me. This video of Facebook Live is not for me. It's for many people who aspire to become like me, who aspire to have the kind of life that I have. Because I tell you, I'm just an ordinary person too. But if I built this, it was with the support of my mentor, with the support of God and the trust and faith that I have in them, the support of my parents, the support of my community, and the support of believing in this process. Right? So I can see a lot of people saying, sir, they want to know that one more story. And this story was, how did I achieve my very first independent vacation? Right? Because there were so many challenges when I wanted to go to my first independent vacation. But I understood, in this time of selflessly giving, in this time of you working crazy nights, because I remember one quote very well, all the sleepless nights that you had will one day pay off, because you chose to make a difference and not think about yourself. All those sleepless nights that you have making a difference in others' life will one day pay off, because you chose to make a difference in others, not just thought about you. This quote again changed my life. It changed my perspective. And when I saw this, I said, I want to make a difference in a lot of people's life. I want to be giving all the time, giving all the time. Thank you so much, Pallavi. I saw that action from you. That is fantastic, Pallavi. Fantastic, right? Pallavi here too has shared the video. Amazing, Pallavi. Right, so on this journey, exactly as I told you, it's very important what kind of person you become. And when I started selflessly giving, suddenly one day from nowhere my mentor says, hey Jason, you're all set and ready to come for Andaman. I was like, what, are you joking? He's like, no, you have made it happen. And I cried that night saying, really, am I the person who made it happen? Is this really possible? Can I really do it? Can it happen with me? All these questions came in, but it happened. And believe me, it was awesome. It was the best thing that has ever happened to me. It was super duper awesome, super duper crazy. Best independent vacation ever with my mentor, with the coaches like Dikshit sir and Deepthi ma'am. We had a wonderful trip to Andaman. Right? And I broke through my biggest breakthrough in scuba diving, where we did scuba diving for around 10 meters depth, and amazing sceneries, amazing, beautiful. The water clarity is so beautiful. And I'm telling you that these are all things that I wanted in my life. I wanted to have this kind of lifestyle. And I started this quote with Zig Ziglar. I started this live, this Facebook live specifically with Zig Ziglar's quote. And I want to come to a conclusion with the same quote. Whatever you want in your life, like dreams, lifestyle, car, house, hundreds of dreams you have, right? Whatever you want in your life, you can get it only and only if you just help enough people get whatever they wanted in their life. Whatever they wanted in their life, if you help them get what they want, you will get whatever you want in your life. This is a huge secret that I'm giving you out today in today's amazing Facebook Live, right? And if you have got amazingly inspired, just type it down. I am amazingly inspired and I got a lot of golden values. Right? Fantastic, phenomenal, amazing participation, guys. So I'm seeing a lot of craziness, lot of amazing participation, lot of values you guys are taking in, and I want you to be selfless givers as well, right? So I appreciate all those who have again taken action to share this video with a lot of people, that their life can change too, their life can be made a difference, their life can be really crazy, their life can be getting that opportunity that many got, right? I'm very happy to see amazing participation, and thank you so much. I can see amazingly inspired from Sushma, Chaitanya, Satvik, Rohini. Fantastic, phenomenal guys. You guys are amazing, and you are the reason, because this community of College Innovators is the reason that pushes me to grow to the next level. It's the reason why I have chosen to do this Facebook Live. It's the reason why I have been able to get whatever I wanted in my life. And all those of you who are in College Innovators community, know that for sure you are blessed. You are blessed with the best in the world. You are blessed with the best in the world, right? And I will just share that secret that I shared with you in the starting back again. Number one, which really changed my life. Do not have expectations, because expectations again creates depression. You go into that full depression mode, and depression causes desperation. Like you become very anxious about everything. Oh, this is not working in my life. My team is not growing. This is not happening. My system is not happening. You become desperate. And when you become desperate, success repels away from you. Success is not going to be with you. Right? It repels away from you. So I'm telling you this again, do not have expectations, because expectation causes depression. Depression causes, desperation is not happening for me. And desperation causes repulsion. Right? So make sure that you keep this secret in your mind. This is a very important secret that can change your life. Right? So fantastic, phenomenal. Yes, I see Inshallah typing on amazing things. Rohini typing on amazing things. Yes, so I definitely want to thank Rohini, Sushma, and Yashaswini again for sharing your journey, sharing your amazing experience that you had with selfless giving. And I remember, because this is what my mentor said, one of the levels in changing your life to become an independent is contribution, right? Giving to a lot more people. And just recently, if you go out and check out College Innovators page, there's a particular video called Be a Blessing that we have done in the month of October and November, which is just posted recently in this particular month in College Innovators Facebook page. So you can go out and check this video. So if I get time, I'll put that video link in my comment section below of this Facebook Live, and I will pin it so that you too can watch it, right? If you get this opportunity, go and watch that Facebook Live, because the pleasure, the joy that and the experience that I felt like while giving, I cannot express that in words. It's impossible to express that in words. But the joy of seeing joy on others' face can never be matched by any materialistic things on this planet. know it for sure. No money, no love, no anything can make that can match that happiness which comes on others because of you selflessly giving, right? And that's where I appreciate my entire team, of my particular team, because I have seen them as selfless givers. If they are here today in this Facebook live, each and every one of you from my team, if you're from Facebook live, you are selfless givers, and I'm very proud to be your coach, very proud to be your coach, because I have been blessed with a team like you, and I've been blessed to have people like you in my team, right? And you are being a blessing in my life every single day. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for the entire community for joining in here. Thank you so much to every one of you for being a daily inspiration to me. I hope you got a lot of values. I hope you learned something from this live, and I'm looking forward to the next live. So, as I always tell you, I announce what's my next Facebook live, right? So, the next Facebook live is all about what really matters to you, what really matters for your success. And that's where I've written my book about what matters, right? So the next thing is all about what matters. And in just next 7 seconds, you're going to be crossing 1 hour time of Facebook live. Thank you so much for supporting me like crazy. I'm very happy. Yes, we have crossed the 1 hour. A new breakthrough, new achievement with all of you. Thank you so much for supporting me till here. I'm very blessed to have all of you. Thank you so much. See you all in the next Facebook live. Going to be happening next week. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Keep selflessly giving, right? Amazing. Love you all. Bye-bye.